All right, so we are here at Global Aesthetics Conference 2019 in beautiful Miami. I'm here with Dr. Waldman, the one who made this whole thing happen. And we're going to learn a little bit more about GAC and multi-specialty meetings. So go ahead and take it away. Tell us a little bit about multi-specialty meetings.
Well, first of all, welcome to Incredible Marketing to the third annual Global Aesthetics Conference. Global Aesthetics is one of the few truly multi-specialty meetings in the world, and it truly is a global phenomenon. We have people here from many different countries, and of course, the different countries in North America and South America, as well as Europe and even Asia.
Oh, wow.
So we're very proud to have all of the visitors come to our country and learn about aesthetic medicine and surgery. This is our third annual event, and it's grown each year. We're really excited about how things have gone this year, and we're looking forward to November of 2020 to show the world again what truly multi-specialty education is all about.
Awesome. And so what got you started in doing these meetings, in the multi-specialty meetings?
You know, I was privileged to run my facial society's annual membership meeting as early as 1991.
Okay. Wow.
And I was given that opportunity, and once I choreographed that meeting, if you will, then it became really a hobby, or even a passion, I guess would be a better word, to try to create the next best aesthetic conference. So we always try to one-up ourselves, and I think that this might be number 46 for me.
I was just going to say, how many of these have you done?
Yeah, it might be number 46.
46.
And we're looking forward to number 47, because each one I try to make a little bit different, a little bit better, a little bit more exciting. And I try to find things that excite people and arouse their passion for what I feel very strongly about, and that's aesthetic medicine and surgery. It's truly a labor of love for me.
That's awesome. And so you said 91. How many years ago? So have you been doing them since 91? Is that
I've been
46 ticker?
I was a very young doctor in those days.
Okay.
But yeah, I was given my first opportunity by Norm Pastoric, who's now practicing in New York. And at that time, he was the president of the American Academy of Facial Plastic Surgery, and he knew my mentor, Dr. Jack Anderson, very well. I'd finished this fellowship, and he said, "Hey, I've got this guy. I think he'd be perfect to run your annual meeting," and that's how it occurred.
Wow.
So,
what type of meetings do you prefer?
I really enjoy meetings that are like this one, very interactive. It includes people from all locations, and that exciting multi-track type of meeting that we help pioneer. We have sessions in less invasive strategies. That's a new term that I coined for this meeting, where we're talking about strategies to satisfy our patients, perhaps in a less invasive manner, and not only a surgical matter. Of course, we do have traditional surgical tracks, and I'm very proud of a track that we really pioneered in 2004 that is a practice management and marketing track. It's important for doctors to understand the business of what they're doing as well, and it also brings in a lot of their assistants and a lot of our staff, and we feel very strongly that that's an important aspect of aesthetic education, educating our staff as to what we do and how we do it, and maybe help them interact with our patients a little better, a little bit more effectively for us.
Yeah, and you just kind of touched on it a little bit, but what is it about? I mean, you've done 46 of these.
Yeah.
You're very well seasoned. You've learned a lot. What is it about your meetings that's a little different than others? What do you try to focus on? What are some things that you do
I
differently?
think we're more responsive to what other people need. I think as opposed to other meetings around the world, I practice what I preach. I have a multi-specialty practice. There are 2 plastic surgeons and 2 facial plastic surgeons in my practice in Kentucky. And so I try to find what are the things that we find as dilemmas in our own practice. Where do we need knowledge for our own practice? What are the things that would help us with our practice clinically and in practice management and marketing? So I'm not someone that just throws together a meeting. I live it all year, and my staff comes. The meeting is primarily manned by staff from my office. They're here to learn as well, and so it's an exciting sort of family venture for me when I consider my staff as an extended family, and I really do. So usually I have two of my 3 partners here, and we're all here to learn, and we're all here to interact with colleagues. I think it's also important that in a live meeting like this, rather than some type of virtual online meeting, we can interact with our colleagues, we can talk with our colleagues, find out what they're really doing, and it's just an exciting period of interaction, for both doctors and our staffs. And our staffs do interact a lot, and that's kind of a neat thing as well.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that outlook of you being able to actually apply what you're running a practice, a multi-specialty practice, and so you know the pain points, you know things you want to learn, and as you go along, you're learning too. I like that you mentioned that you're learning.
I'm a typical practitioner. I don't know if we consider Kentucky the Midwest or the South. It depends on who you're talking to. But we have a really good practice. We're very proud of our practice. All the physicians there. But like every practice, we have things that we want to learn, things that we need to learn. There are a lot of new things coming out. There's a lot of innovative developments out there that people will be talking about. There's usually which way the wind's blowing type of thing. And we try to look at that and figure out how can we approach those issues at this particular conference. So I think that's where the key to any success that we have with our meetings has been, is that I really just try to think like an attendee at the meeting. I don't try to think like somebody putting on the meeting. I actually go in the rooms and learn, and so I'm not really a businessman or anything like that. I'm a physician. I practice full-time, if not a little bit more. I administrate full-time, if not a little bit more. So I have the same issues and problems as everyone else in that room. And I'm looking for answers, I'm looking for solutions, and so all I have to do is put together a great group of, quote, dancers and choreograph those dancers, and I can usually find the answers to those dilemmas and problems that we face in our practice during one of our meetings if I pay close attention. We'll go back to my office, my staff will sit around one of our boardroom tables, and we'll talk about the meeting. What did we learn there? What are the things that we can add to our practice to enhance our own practice? And we do that each and every year, and it's very important. So, I practice what I preach, I guess.
That's awesome. And Global Aesthetics specifically, besides obviously being on the sand in Miami Beach, beautiful location.
It is a beautiful location.
What is it about Global Aesthetics that differentiates itself?
Well, I think Miami is one of the international capitals of the world, and it's a destination that people from all over the United States as well as all over the world can get to very easily. Obviously, the venue here is a very elegant and attractive venue. There's a beautiful pool, beautiful beach, beautiful people, all those things. But once we hit Thursday and Friday and Saturday, it's a pretty intense program that extends until Sunday afternoon. So this is as you know, this is a hardcore meeting in the manner that the education begins at 7:30 in the morning. Doesn't end until 6:30 at night, or even later on some nights when we have extended programming through our satellite symposium.
Well, thanks so much for sitting down today and talking about the Global Aesthetics Conference.
It was my pleasure.
We're looking forward to the next one.
Thanks to Incredible Marketing for bringing this sort of event live to the web out there, I guess. And I'd just like to take this opportunity that anyone listening that hadn't been to one of our conferences, and particularly the Global Conference, which is really an exciting, newer event for me, consider coming in 2020. It's November 5th through 8th, and hope to see you all there. And I think you'll feel like this is an event that is exciting and certainly something that you're going to want to put on your calendar if you're looking for aesthetic medicine and surgery education and CME credit. I should mention that we do give over 30 CME credits, and in most states that's enough for the year, if not more. So thanks so much. I appreciate you guys being here.
We appreciate the opportunity to help you out, and we're looking forward to next year.
Thank you.